going on, dudes and dudettes? So that big-time four-star interior offensive lineman Breck Kolojay out there in IMG Academy in Florida. Looks like he was going to be committing today on Friday. I thought it was going to be like way later, but it looks like it's way earlier, like at 10 a.m. Somebody said p.m., which I thought was pretty crazy for the East Coast timing for an announcement. But yes, it looks like earlier today he ended up picking USC, the four-star offensive lineman Breck Kolojay. So that's a big-time get, in my opinion. They also had his teammate Kenai Pepe, who's a five-star from there too, which is great. And now USC officially holds the #1 ranked recruiting class in 2026, currently with 18 prospects in the ESPN 300 committed to the class. And I think that stat was actually right before Kolojay committed, so maybe they could have 19 now and make that class look even better. And on the recruiting trail, there was a player in 2027, a four-star edge, Crew Jones, and it looks like he says a lot of schools is where he's leaning to, and USC made at least that short list, so that was good. Then USC is hiring veteran offensive line coach Adrian Klemm, but I guess he's going to be on the defensive side to help out schematically there. But he was recently with like Pittsburgh Steelers, Oregon, UCLA, I think more recently with the Patriots. So not a couple of great places, but still a very good recruiter from what I hear. And in case somebody else leaves from the staff within the next year or so, then you got a really good guy and recruiter on the staff already. And then Lincoln Riley did say at the Big Ten presser that it's one of the reasons he came to USC is to play in the Notre Dame rivalry game. And he says he wants to play. He's saying all the right stuff, and it looks like it's just more about Notre Dame and waiting on them, or waiting to see if they get the automatic bids into the college football playoff, where if it's 4 Big Ten schools, and I think it's automatic that they will play Notre Dame. But if it's not, then there's no reason to play a tougher game when Notre Dame doesn't have to play a tougher game, and they still have a chance to get in if they have a certain schedule or finish in the final rankings a certain way. So either way, we'll see where that goes. And then Mark Bowman, before he even comes to USC, he's already rocking the Q collar, which I guess is some type of NIL partner up that he did, which I guess it goes around your neck, and I don't know if it promotes like health and safety or checking on your vitals and stuff while you're working out. So either way, congrats to him. Then the USC offensive lineman DJ Wingfield is officially suing the NCAA for an extra year of eligibility, claiming $210,000 in losses. So we'll see where that goes. And then cornerback RJ Sermons, the freshman, signed with House of Victory. So congrats to him. And then that week-to-week guys had Lake McCree as the #9 tight end according to the Big Ten rankings. So that was pretty cool for him. And then PFF put out a top 10 fantasy wide receivers, and USC's Amon-Ra St. Brown at #7 and Drake London at #9. So yes, if you want to dominate your fantasy football this fall, then get a USC Trojan.